I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they're looking at me like they seen a UFO.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Stafford. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. The credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And the deficit stays at 7.
That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you've got to make it. That's embarrassing.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Milton. His first throw is an interception. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play, and the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connection made on the cross. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Campbell going in motion left. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Stafford from the gun. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Third and goal, it's Stafford. On target to Dobbins. And that play's brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Here's Milton. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They toss to Dobbins, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Stafford. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. Henry on the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
Throwing now, off play action. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll throw it again. He's on the move. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Picked up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Stafford now against the blitz. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
To the air, 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
That's grabbed at the 10. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints taking over on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects with Johnson. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action on 1st. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They go play action here. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock. A big gain on that play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The back's got it. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Milton. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running this one left. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and goal, Corum. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throw 6 points onto their score. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They take the handoff now. Stafford. Called in by Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's bundled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. 2 yards on the run. Still ground to make up, though, as they face 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going to push one deep down there. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. Working across the field, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give to Corum from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running back, motioning right. 2nd and 15. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, Milton. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Olave with the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Milton now. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand. I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints up by 8. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. This is complete to Olave. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Completes this one to Corum. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because